So I'm here with Cynthia Koenig, who's the CEO and founder of Wello. And Cynthia, you were a WDI summer intern twice. Tell us about those experiences and who you worked for and where you were.
So my first summer as a WDI Global Impact Fellow, I went to South Africa with a pretty self-directed project. It was to explore social entrepreneurship in South Africa. So I was able to spend quite a bit of time traveling around, visiting with different social entrepreneurs, and then the other half of my time living in a rural township in Mpumalanga and seeing up close and personal what it was like to work with a community in South Africa that was trying to build a small business.
And you also did an internship in Bhutan. Tell us about that experience.
Yeah, I spent about 3 months living in Bhutan, working with the Association of Bhutanese Ecotourism Operators and helping them both develop a long-term strategy for the organization to enable them to better support their network of increasing numbers of tourism operators. So whether it meant spending a lot of time on the ground, understanding the new tour offerings that both the Bhutan Tourism Board as well as individual operators were developing, helping the operators develop stronger marketing plans, and experiencing what it was like to work in Bhutan at a really exciting point in its history.
And how have those two internships sort of shaped how you work with Wello sort of on a day-to-day basis?
So during my first internship, I actually got the initial inspiration for what became Wello. The seed was planted back then, and I continued to work on it over the next couple of years. And Bhutan was an opportunity to go back to the field that I was working in prior to graduate school. I was working in the sustainable tourism industry. And Bhutan is pretty much the holy grail. It's one of the only places in the world that tourism is actually sustainable. So to go back and actually try out working what it would be like to work in my dream field, pretty much my dream job, was a really interesting way to test the waters and see if that's what I wanted to do. Ultimately, the pull of being an entrepreneur was too strong, but I don't know if I would have known that had I not spent 3 months going to an office and sitting at a desk.
So now that you are a business owner, you're not just sitting behind a desk, you've also hired WDI interns for the summer, the past 2 summers. So tell us how the company's benefited from those sorts of engagements.
Wello has been so fortunate to have had 2 really fantastic interns placed with us the past 2 summers. And not only have they brought such great energy and enthusiasm and new perspective to the work plan that we co-created with them, but they've branched out into other areas, took the initiative to see areas where Wello could improve and where their specific experience and background could really be lent to helping us grow overall as a team and an organization. Our first fellow actually has gone on to join our board, which is really terrific. So she'll be connected to Wello for a really long time, and with our second fellow, we're still in regular contact, and she continues to inspire us from afar.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Cynthia. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you.